Okay. Today's class, let us discuss about the chemical reactions of alcohols and phenols. So in that, first let us discuss about the esterification reactions. So what do you mean by esterification reactions? So here the name itself it indicates that the method of preparation of esters by the reaction of carboxylic acids with alcohol molecules in presence of catalyst like H2SO4. It is also acts as dehydrating agent. Okay, now let us discuss about the what is meant by esterification. This is very important for the point of examination. It may ask for you 2 marks. So it is also helpful in the point of practical examination. They will ask you about what do you mean by esterification. So let us discuss the definition of esterification. So in that, let us take the first chemical reaction with carboxylic acid. Means, so it indicates the definition of esterification. So when alcohols reacts with carboxylic acids in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, it acts as dehydrating agent also, and it acts as catalyst. What do you mean by catalyst? Catalyst is a chemical substance which used to increase the rate of chemical reaction. So without involving in a chemical reaction is called catalyst, and it gives esters and water. This reaction is called esterification reaction. This reaction is called esterification reaction. Now let us take one example for the esterification of alcohols and carboxylic acids in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So when carboxylic acids, that is RCOOH, this is called as carboxylic acid, which when reacts with alcohol can be written as ROH. I have written in the reverse form ROH. So why? Because it is very easier to write the product by elimination of one molecule of water. It is a reversible reaction. So in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, we can remove one water molecule. So why? Because this this sulfuric acid is acts as dehydrating agent. Already I told you that this concentrated sulfuric acid is acts as dehydrating agent. So what do you mean by dehydrating agent? Dehydrating agent is nothing but D means removal of what? Hydrating molecule. Hydrating molecule means water molecule. The removal of H2O molecule is called as dehydrating agent. So we can able to remove an water molecule. So here when this OH group, when this OH and hydrogen, we can take H2O molecule, the loss of water molecule, that leads to the formation of RCOO R dash. You may consider this as R dash OH. So this is called as ester. This is water. So this is called esterification reaction. So when carboxylic acids reacts with alcohols in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it acts as dehydrating agent and catalyst that leads to the formation of what? Leads to the formation of esters and water molecule. It leads to the formation of ester and water molecule. This reaction is called as esterification reactions. Okay. Now let us take one more equation for this. So any alcohols or phenols we may consider. Here alcohols are phenols. So if you consider alkyl group, that becomes alcohol. If you consider AR, means aromatic group containing OH bond. So OH group containing aromatic compounds are called as phenols. Aromatic compound, that is benzene. Benzene is directly substituted by OH group, is called as phenols. So now we can consider, so aromatic compound or alkyl molecule which is directly substituted by OH group. So OH group is directly substituted to aromatic compound, that is called as phenol. The OH group is directly substituted to alkyl group, that is called as alcohol. So simultaneously I am writing both the equations. So if you consider AROH, that becomes phenol. If you consider ROH, that becomes alcohol. When this alcohol or phenol, which when reacts with carboxylic acid, carboxylic acid is RCOOH, in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So this can also be represented in the form of H plus ion. That H plus ion is nothing but acidic proton. So also we may represent concentrated H2SO4, or else we may represent only H plus proton. So this leads to the formation of what? It leads to the formation of esters. So and elimination of water molecule. So here AR or R, which is directly substituted by, here the elimination of OH and H molecule will take place. O, A, H and OH elimination will take place. That leads to the formation of CO R dash. You may consider this is R dash. So plus elimination of what? OH plus H. That leads to the formation of loss of one water molecule, that is dehydration of one water molecule due to presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. That leads to the formation of water. So this is the molecule is called as ester. This is the molecule is called as ester. Do you know that? What is the functional group for the ester? So RCOOR. So this is the functional group for the ester molecule. Now let us take one more example for the esterification. Okay, when alcohols, that is alcohol is considered as, let us consider one suitable alcohol, that is ethanol. So alcohol, let us replace one example for the alcohol. When ethanol reacts with acetic acid, in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives ethyl acetate and water molecule and water. Let us take an example. When ethyl alcohol or ethanol means, let us take C2H5OH is called as ethanol. When ethanol reacts with what? Acetic acid. Acetic acid is CH3COOH. This is carboxylic acid. When this carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol, in the presence of what? In the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid is acts as dehydrating agent, that is tendency to remove one water molecule between the carboxylic acid and ethanol. So this is the molecule is called as ethanol. This is acetic acid. This is acetic acid. So what happens? Here the elimination of one water molecule takes place between these two molecules. Whenever here alcohol is removed from the ethanol and hydrogen atom is removed from the acetic acid, that leads to the formation of OH and H, that leads to the formation of H2O. So remaining is C2H5 and CH3COO. So that can be written as CH3COO. Remaining is C2H5 plus what? plus water molecule. It gives ethyl acetate and water molecule. This is the molecule is called as ethyl. This is acetate. That's why ethyl acetate. This is water. The product is ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate is called as ester. Already I told you that RCOOR. That is, R is any alkyl groups. This is the molecule is called as ester. The name of the ester is ethyl acetate. So this is about the method of preparation of esters by esterification process with the reaction with carboxylic acids. So when alcohols which tendency to reacts with acetic acids in presence of sulfuric acid, it acts as dehydrating agent by removal of one water molecule between the two molecules. This molecule is going to be condensed. With the condensation of one water molecule, that leads to the formation of ethyl acetate. This is the molecule is called as ester. So that's why the process of removal of one water molecule between the two molecules and the formation of ester molecules are called as esterification process. Stop. Okay, now let us consider the second reaction, that is reaction with acid chlorides or acid anhydrides. We can also prepare esters by the reaction of alcohols with acid chlorides or acid anhydrides. So as you know that, what do you mean by acid chloride? Acid chlorides are nothing but RCOCl is nothing but acetyl chloride, or this is generally acid chloride formula. And one more is, this is acid chloride, one more is acid anhydride. What is the general formula for the acid anhydride? That is RCO twice O. This is the molecule is called as acid anhydride. What is the difference between these two molecules? So this is anhydride means without presence of water molecule. This is acid chloride. This is a presence of RCOCl. So that molecule is called as acid chlorides. Or one more is acid anhydrides. It is RCO twice O. This is acid anhydride. Whenever alcohols which when reacts with acid chlorides, that leads to the formation of esters. And in sometimes these alcohols reacts with acid anhydrides, that leads to the formation of esters. That also leads to the formation of esters. So when alcohols are reacts with carboxylic acids, that is carboxylic acids already we have discussed. So RCOOH, when alcohols react with carboxylic acid, that leads to the formation of what? That leads to the formation of ester only. So here there are many methods of preparation of esters. So these reactions are called as esterification reactions. So now when alcohols react with carboxylic acids, that leads to the formation of ester by the elimination of one water molecule in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. This one we have discussed already. Now let us discuss when alcohols reacts with acid chlorides, that leads to the formation of esters with elimination of HCl molecule. In presence of pyridine. Here in presence of sulfuric acid, the liberation of or elimination of H2O molecule will take place between the two molecules and leads to the formation of esters. Here within alcohols and acid chlorides, here also the absorption of HCl takes place in pyridine, that leads to the formation of esters. And also in case of alcohols reacts with acid anhydride, in that also the elimination of carboxylic acids can be seen. Here the loss of carboxylic acids can be seen. So by the loss of carboxylic acids, that leads to the formation of esters. Now let us consider the reaction of alcohols with acid chlorides and the reaction of alcohols with acid anhydride. Okay, let us consider first reaction with alcohols with acid chloride. Reaction with acid chloride. Here when alcohols or phenols, reacts with acid chloride in the presence of in the presence of pyridine, in the presence of pyridine gives hydrogen atom of hydroxyl group is replaced by acyl group, is replaced by acyl group, that is RCO, replaced by acyl group gives ester, gives ester. So now let us take, when alcohols or phenols reacts with acid chloride in the presence of pyridine, this is very important, in the presence of pyridine, the hydrogen atoms of OH group is replaced by, the hydrogen atom of OH group means this hydrogen atom is replaced by what? Acyl group, that leads to the formation of esters. Let us consider some examples for that here. Alcohol or phenol. So if you write like this, it is considered as either alcohol or either phenol, which when reacts with what? Acid chloride, that is RCOCl, reacts with acid chloride in presence of pyridine, here what is the function of pyridine? Pyridine, which is tendency to absorb HCl gas in it. So in the presence of pyridine means it is tendency to absorb HCl completely, and it leads to the formation of rest out of the reactant as products. So here, which when the OH group of hydrogen atom of OH group is replaced by what? RCO. This group is nothing but what? Acyl group. That leads to the formation of acyl group. Means here the absorption of HCl takes place. Here H and here Cl. The absorption of HCl takes place in the presence of pyridine. Wherever if there is a presence of pyridine, the tendency of absorption of HCl gas takes place because of presence of pyridine in a chemical reaction. That leads to the formation of what? AR, R, here O is there. Certain, after that O, here CO, R is there. So after that CO, R plus what is going to be eliminates? So HCl gas is going to be eliminates or absorbed by the pyridine. So this is the reaction is called as, so this is a product is called as ester. This is a product is called as ester molecule. So similarly, you may consider any other acyl group, that is, this is acyl group, whatever you may consider, whenever, so particularly you may consider here R is replaced by CH3OH, CH3OH is methanol. When methanol reacts with acetyl chloride, when methanol reacts with acetyl chloride in presence of pyridine, pyridine is a chemical substance which tendency to absorb HCl gas present in between the two reactants. So if you use the pyridine is a chemical substance as catalyst, that will completely absorbs hydrogen and chlorine gas. Hydrochloric acid is going to be eliminated out. What is the rest out? CH3O and COCH3. This is CH3O and COCH3. So this is about the molecule is called as ester. So plus what happens? The elimination of HCl gas can be seen. This is the molecule is called as ester. So what is the name of this molecule? What is the name of this molecule? Methyl acetate. CH3COO CH3. This is methyl acetate. This is called as methyl acetate is the molecule that is called as ester. So let us consider one phenol molecule also. You may consider any type of the phenol molecule. Phenol, benzene ring containing OH group, that also reacts with acid chloride in presence of pyridine, that leads to the formation of corresponding esters. Okay, similarly here acylation. What do you mean by acylation? As in the last reaction we have considered that. So the replacement of hydrogen atoms of alcohols by the acyl group is called as acylation, or in another terms, the introduction of acyl group by the replacement of hydrogen atom of hydroxyl group is called as acylation. So here let us consider an example for the acylation. So when alcohols or phenols treated with acid chloride, that is acetyl chloride, this is acetyl chloride, instead of R I have considered CH3. This is acid chloride is nothing but acetyl chloride in presence of pyridine. I told you that presence of pyridine, the absorption of HCl gas takes place. So in presence of pyridine, esters are obtained. So by absorbing HCl in pyridine. So now let us consider here alcohols or phenol. This is alcohol or phenol which when react with what? Reacts with CH3COCl. CH3Cl. So in presence of what? In presence of pyridine, that leads to the formation of what? The hydroxyl group of hydrogen atom, the alcohol or phenol. In that hydroxyl group of hydrogen atom is replaced by what? Is replaced by acyl group. This is the group is nothing but what? This is acyl group or acetyl group. So this is nothing but acyl or acetyl group. So when we introduce this group into this alcohol or phenol, that type of reactions are called as acylation. Why? Because this is the acyl group. Acyl group we are introducing into the alcohols or phenols. That's why such type of reactions are called as acylation. This type of reactions, such type of reactions are called as acylation. So what happens now? Here alcohol or phenol, that is Ar or R O, here hydrogen atom is replaced by acyl group. Always we have to write first CO, next CS3. Why? Because here CS3 is satisfied. Here COCl, CCl bond is cleavaged. That's why we have to linkage to this carbon atom. Why? Because it is lesser valency of this carbon atom. Why? Because after cleavage of this COCl, this gets only 3 valency. That's why to satisfy this valency, we have to make a bond with this one, CO. Also we can write C double bond O. This is R CH3 is there, CH3, right. So what is going to be liberated? HCl gas is going to be liberated. So this is also called as ester. This reactions are called as acylation reactions, we can say that. So lastly, let us take the second one more reaction is there. Reaction with acid chloride is over. This is nothing but acid chloride. Next is reaction with acid anhydrides. So as we know that acid anhydride formula is RCO twice O. This is called as acid anhydride. What happens when here alcohols reacts with acid anhydrides? That also leads to the formation of esters by the liberation of or evolution of carboxylic acids. So let us take now. So the next reaction is a reaction with acid anhydrides. So when alcohols or phenols, phenols reacts with acid anhydride in the presence of H2SO4 gives it also gives ester and carboxylic acids. So let us consider one example for the reaction with acid anhydride. When alcohols or phenols which when reacts with acid anhydride, what is the formula for the acid anhydride? RCO twice O. This is called as acid anhydride formula. Acid anhydride. This is called as either alcohol or either phenol or alcohol. So what happens in the presence of sulfuric acid? We can also write acidic proton is also nothing but acid. So what happens here? By the replacement of hydroxyl group of hydrogen atom by acyl group, that is called as acylation reactions. In this also, the addition of acyl group takes place in the alcohol. Here what happens? The introduction of or introducing acyl group into the alcohols or phenols by replacement of hydrogen atom of hydroxyl group is called as acylation. So what happens? So this hydrogen atom is replaced by RCO group. So what is left out? One RCO is we have added to this alcohol molecule by replacement of hydrogen. The rest out is here twice 2 molecules of RCO is there. One more RCO is there. One more RCO. One oxygen is there. RCOO and one H. RCOOH. That leads to the formation of what? RCOOH. So here RCO is one group is substituted to this alcohol by replacement of this hydrogen atom. So remaining is one more RCO is there. This RCO, here one oxygen is there. RCOO and here one hydrogen is there. RCOOH will come out. That is nothing but carboxylic acid is exists. Next remaining is rest out is the product is so ester. So ester is going to be formed. Here alcohol or phenol. So here hydrogen atom is replaced by RCO. Nothing but C double bond O R. This is nothing but ester. This is nothing but ester. So this is about the esterification reactions of alcohols reacts with acid anhydride in presence of sulfuric acid, that leads to the formation of again ester molecules with elimination of carboxylic acids. So here in one word we can say that here introducing acyl group to alcohols or phenols is called introducing acyl group to alcohols or phenols is called acylation. Now we have introduced one acyl group to this alcohol or phenol, so that is nothing but acylation reactions, we can say that. Now let us consider one suitable example for this molecule. Here you may consider CH3 alcohol. I will consider CH3OH. So this is what? This is methanol. So single alcohol I have considered methanol. So when this methanol reacts with acid chloride, that is CH3CO twice O, which when reacts with acidic proton, that is the acid, that is H plus ion. So here this hydrogen atom of this alcohol is replaced by one acyl group, that is COCH3. So here H and CH3CO will come outside. So here CH3CO twice molecules are there. See here, it is very important. CH3CO 2 molecules are there. So one CH3 will attack to this oxygen atom, and one more is CH3CO. Here one is there. CH3COOH will come outside. So that is CH3COOH. This is acetic acid. This is acetic acid will come out. The rest out is CH3O. Here H is replaced by one CO acyl group. COCH3. COCH3 can be written like that. So this is nothing but what? CH3COOCH3. This is methyl acetate. This is methyl acetate molecule. Here introduction of this acyl group to this hydrogen atom of hydroxyl group. This hydrogen atom is replaced by acyl group. That's why this is nothing but acylation reactions. Such reactions are called as acylation reactions. Finally, let us consider one phenol molecule. Okay. Let us consider one phenol molecule here. So I will consider salicylic acid. So one more example for this reaction of acid anhydride. So I will consider salicylic acid. So when benzene ring containing carboxylic group and hydroxyl group, this is the molecule is called as salicylic acid. This is the molecule is called as salicylic acid. When this salicylic acid, this is the molecule is nothing but phenol. So when we close this carboxylic acid as a substrate. So now we can consider that this molecule is called as phenol. When this phenol or salicylic acid, so it is a derivative of phenols, that is salicylic acid, which when reacts with acid chloride. So that is acid chloride is CH3CO twice. Oh, this is called as acidanhyrodride. So let us take acid anhydride. It is not acid chloride, it is acid anhydride. So what is the name of this molecule? So what is the name of this molecule? Acetyl anhydride or acetic anhydride. We may consider as acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride. So what happens in presence of sulfuric acid? So here the hydroxyl group of hydrogen atom is replaced by what? Same hydroxyl group of OH group, hydrogen atom of hydroxyl group is replaced by one acyl group. So here what happens? So salicylic acid, here oxygen, one hydrogen atom is replaced by what? One acyl group. This is COCH3 is the acyl group. So here C double bond O CH3. So the rest out is one more CH3CO, here one oxygen CH3COOH. So the rest out is acetic acid. CH3COOH is nothing but acetic acid. So can you identify the name of this molecule? So what is the name of that molecule? The name of that molecule is acetic salicylic acid. That is acetyl salicylic acid. This is called as acetyl salicylic acid. So why? Because it is in salicylic acid. So entire this molecule is called as, so instead of hydrogen atom, what is the group is replaced? Instead of hydrogen atom, acetyl group is replaced. That's why this is acetyl, this is salicylic acid. So this is salicylic acid instead of this hydrogen, salicylic acid instead of salicylic acid, a replacement of hydrogen atom by acetyl group. That's why it is nothing but acetyl salicylic acid. The name of this molecule, entire this molecule is acetyl salicylic acid. So this is all about the chemical properties or chemical reactions of alcohols and phenols. The first one is esterification. In that esterification we can react with firstly carboxylic acids. The next second reaction is reaction with acid chlorides. After that reaction with acid anhydride. So all these reactions are the preparation of esters only. So by these reactions we can prepare the ester molecules reaction with alcohols or phenols. Thank you.